Listen closely. This story didn't start with war or peace treaties. It started with secrets, survival, and strategy. Today, US and Israel are known as strong allies. But how did this bond even begin? The truth is deeper, older, and more complicated than most realize. Let's go back, way back, to uncover how it all began. Part 1. The foundation of an alliance. After World War II, the global political map changed. Millions of Jewish refugees were displaced, and sympathy for a Jewish homeland surged, especially in the US. The Holocaust had left a deep scar, and America, emerging as a global power, felt a political and moral responsibility. On May 14, 1948, Israel declared independence. Just 11 minutes later, US President Harry Truman recognized Israel, making the US the first nation to do so. But this wasn't just compassion, it was strategy. The US saw Israel as a democratic ally in the heart of the Middle East, a region full of oil, tension, and growing Soviet influence. Was it a humanitarian gesture or a geopolitical chess move, or both? In the 1950s and 60s, US support for Israel wasn't always consistent. Washington also backed Arab nations like Egypt and Saudi Arabia to counter Soviet ties. But as regional wars intensified, especially the Six-Day War in 1967, Israel's military success impressed US policymakers. After 1967, US military and financial aid to Israel skyrocketed. Why? Because Israel had proven itself a powerful stabilizer against Soviet-backed Arab states. It was no longer just a friend, it was now a strategic asset. During the Yom Kippur War, the US supported Israel with emergency military aid. Arab nations retaliated with an oil embargo, causing global energy crises. Still, the US didn't back off. That decision showed the world America had chosen its side. Why would the US risk economic disaster for Israel? Because the alliance was no longer optional, it was essential. By the 1980s, cooperation had expanded to intelligence sharing, tech development, and diplomacy. The US Congress began approving billions in annual aid, a tradition that continues today. American presidents from both parties called Israel America's closest ally in the region. Groups like AIPAC, American Israel Public Affairs Committee, became major forces in Washington. They helped solidify US-Israel relations as a bipartisan issue, rarely challenged, always defended. So now you know how the bond began, from survival to strategy, but this is just the beginning. In Part 2, we'll dive into the wars, the controversies, and the deals that shaped modern US-Israel policy. Make sure to subscribe to Conflict Explained and stay tuned for the next chapter.